Hello everybody, Lunar Lemon here. This is a bit of a different style video than what I traditionally do, but um, I did announce today that I am officially concluding my hiatus on YouTube, and that was on the community tab, so you might or might not have saw it. Um, this video, like I said, is a bit different than what I traditionally do, but um, today, I did feel the want to do this on a video. So, as you can see, today we're playing Mario Strikers Battle League. Um, now, I'm not the greatest at this game, but today we're going to be doing cup battles in the Galactic Mode Championship Cup. Now, as you can see, I've done everything in this game except for Galactic Championship Cup. I've attempted this a few times. It is crazy. I know many people say that the cup battles is very easy in Battle League, but um, for me, not really. I actually do have a hard time with this mode. Well, I definitely had a tough time with Muscle Cup and I believe Chain Cup, but then again, I was just lazy. I only unlocked Championship Cup a few days ago because I don't really play this mode a lot, but I decided, hey, why not finish it up? Um, I don't know if you hear any background noise, by the way. My brother is very loud for some reason. I don't really know what he's doing, but anyway, so now I'm not really fully sure on what like the meta is for this game or anything, and like I probably don't have the best gear setups in the world, but I do feel like the best idea might to have a little bit of everything in this game because this is the championship cup, so we do want as much variety as possible. So we're gonna go with Donkey Kong for his strength. Now Peach I thought would be faster. Maybe I made Diddy Kong faster than her. Or maybe not. What about Toad? Toad has got to be quick. No, Toad I haven't even touched his speed, apparently. So we don't really have many speedy choices. I don't even think Pauline... No, Pauline I decreased her speed. Shy Guy, same deal. So, our best choice for speed might be Toad. He does have increased shooting and passing, but his strength and technique are down. But I guess that's okay. But on that note, we might want to focus a little bit more on passing and technique now. I feel like Luigi, maybe? I'll consider him. Birdo's good. Birdo actually, yeah, I might do Birdo and Luigi, because Birdo has good shooting. So, technique, I know Daisy's very focused on technique. So, I believe I should use her instead of Luigi, personally. And we're just gonna go... I do have a striker club, by the way, as you can see. But we're just gonna go with orange, just to the Comets. And I guess for our stadium, we'll go... Yeah, let's just go Urban Rooftop, just for the... just since it's the newest one. So our first match, we have the Flyers. By the way, I'm gonna try not to spend coins on second attempts, because after you lose 2 games, you are out, but you can spend coins to try again. Now, I didn't mean to pass that, but these computers get ridiculous in this mode, as you could likely imagine. This is since yeah, see they scored in 10 seconds. Um, the This is definitely a very difficult one. I forgot what I was saying a moment ago. But it... Ooh. Okay. But yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. But they... Yeah, oh yeah, that's what it was. Galactic mode is kind of just, you know, a harder variant of the traditional cup battles. Okay. 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 Donkey Kong good deflecting. I don't think passing to him was the greatest idea in the world. Passing to Birdo there was a worse idea, arguably. But not so much there. Damn it. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright, we got our strike charge thing. I don't actually know what that ball is called. Oh, I was trying to pass it to DK, but timed it not properly. Now, when I have the ability to use my Hyper Strike, I like to have items ready, at the ready, in case the computers try to ambush me. And now I can no longer use a Hyper Strike. It expired. I did not mean to switch to DK. Okay, I was trying to pass to Birdo real quick, but I did not make it. Oh, okay, Pauline was in the way. Alright. Now, honestly, I'm not the greatest at this game, as you might or might not be able to tell. I do definitely know how to play. I do definitely have a decent amount of hours. That was a bad idea. Alright, so I was trying to decide on which to go to. And the one thing I definitely need to work on that a lot of these computers have clearly shown me is that I need to dodge more. And that was a bit not great timing. This is definitely gonna expire. Yep, okay. So we only have about 90 seconds left in the match, which is not a good thing, since we have yet to score and the enemy team is ahead of us with 1 point. If we can manage a Hyper Strike, that will kick us in the lead. No pun intended. I don't know why that flickered. Oh boy, that's a problem. No, it's not. That will kick us in the lead as long as they don't score again. Now, I don't have items there, so that's gonna make things harder for sure. This might be good. This might be good. Okay, we did not manage a perfect Hyper Strike, but Birdo can use her Hyper Strike, and if it manages through the defense, that's 2 points, and we catch it to the lead. Otherwise, if it doesn't make it through, if we, in the right conditions, we can kick the ball in. Okay, but we don't need to do that. And that would have given us 1 point, causing us to tie. But we have managed the lead now. Yeah, you can't really dodge against red shells. I mean, it'll definitely stall it, I guess. But while even though it stalls it, it gives you a little bit of time to do stuff. But you don't have all the time in the world. Oh, great. Alright, well, I couldn't time that quick enough, and that puts them back in the lead. Because that was a perfect Hyper Strike, so there is no defending. Which is very unfortunate. I'm gonna have to tie it or get another Hyper Strike now. With 22 seconds on the clock, which is definitely now gonna be a challenge. So we're either gonna have to take our first loss this quickly, or we're gonna have to think of something. Or not think of something. We're gonna have to score now. So, okay. If we tied, that would have put us into golden goal, which basically is overtime, where next point is the winning point. Now, we're not off to a good start on that note. So, we're already down to 1 life, and we will be playing against the Pipes next for match number 2. So this will determine who gets eliminated and who will be able to make it to the final game. Usually I win the first match. That's actually, I believe, the first time I actually didn't. Oh, and I love this song. Oh, wow. 3 seconds into the game. I'm clipping that. That's crazy. Wow. So, I guess we're off to a pretty good start then. Then again, these guys did lose the previous game. So, you never know. Alright, we got our game up now. That's good. We're getting in the game now. Okay, that was a bit far, and I was hoping it wouldn't aim there, but that's fine. We're gonna kick it over there. I don't remember if you can cancel that without, calling. Because I believe if you hit B to call to, you know, basically say that you're open, then, yeah, I know if you do that, then it will cancel a charge. Okay, good, good. That might cause them to score. Alright. That's okay. That just puts us at even. He's got a barrel on his head. That's lovely. Now, I'm not going to risk anything there because I don't have any items. Oh, okay. That's what I thought was going to happen. He was definitely quick enough to make that realistically occur. So this game... I don't know, this is definitely more... This feels more tame than the first game that I did. I guess that's why I'm doing a bit better. Oof. Alright. That's alright. We'll make this work. Okay, so B does just cancel it, even if you're not requesting a pass. Ah, that rolled in. That puts the other team in the lead. That's... Alright, we still have, like, half the game left, so... Oh, okay, that was a very quick tie. Well, Luigi's not very happy with us, but he'll live. Well, the little buffer there, I guess I'll call it, that became a little problematic there as it screwed up my angle. I'm gonna get hit by Bowser Jr. over here. Or maybe I'm not, but I'm instead getting a very bad Hyper Strike. Because I only managed one orange, and that's it. I didn't even get a blue. So that's... Though all the enemies, all the other team did manage to get off to the sides, which would have been a good thing if I managed to score there, but unfortunately Boom Boom was not stunned by it, so he was able to focus and defend my shot, which kind of sucks, but Alright, please pass it. Oh, okay, that was not really what I was anticipating. But I'm gonna pass this to Birdo. Oh, I should pass it to Toad. Oh, or maybe I shouldn't. Let's pass it to... I don't know if we're getting a Hyper Strike now, but... We're still tied with 50 seconds on the clock. Alright, okay. I wasn't ready. Okay. Up. Alright, well, that brings us down to 30 seconds. We can get this to work. Even if it means going into Golden Goal. I was hoping Luigi would partner tackle Daisy there, but things did not go according to plan. That's not good. That's not good. That brings us to 5 seconds, and we are now behind, which obviously is not a good thing. So it's... we lose. Not even a single win there. Okay. Now, that's... As you could imagine, that is the worst I've done. So I have been eliminated from the cup, the tournament. And we will give this another go with a different loadout. So earlier I attempted this, and I noticed one problem I had. I believe my loadout was like Peach, Luigi, I want to say Daisy and Pauline, and one thing you'll notice with all the characters is that they are not very big when you compare them to, like, Bowser, DK, even Wario is arguably a pretty big guy. But I do like to have, like, one big character on my team. I mean, Pauline's kind of large, just not... She's just, like, I guess not wide enough. That's kind of a weird way to word it, but we could put Bowser... Ooh, he's got great strength and shooting with the gear I have selected, but his speed is going to be a big problem. I guess we'll throw Peach in there while we're at it. Let's get, like, a character who's not, like, big... like a medium-sized character, I guess I could say. So... that would bring me to maybe Shy Guy? Yeah, Shy Guy might not be necessarily a bad choice. And we might want another passing or speedy character to help us out. Diddy Kong is pretty speedy. So, yep, I'll bring Diddy Kong on that note. Let's go with the red. Let's go with Rockets, and we'll pick Desert Ruin this time. Why not? So we got different teams now. I don't know what you're thinking, having Peach and 3 Toads, but, alright, so, we have an okay start. I mean, not really, actually, but nothing too bad is happening quite yet. I guess that's gonna quickly change now, isn't it? I was hoping to pass to Diddy, but okay. Well, I'm kind of getting a little ahead of myself in terms of switching characters. I tend to do that a lot. Like, I know what I'm doing, but I end up pressing L before I'm done with the other parts of my idea. So it just completely backfires as a result. Okay. I was trying to have some good passes there, but not quite. I'm trying to hit those Toads out of the way. Oh, yeah, Bowser's real slow here. His speed stat is gonna be a killer. Not in a good way. I completely forgot how slow he was. I was like, gee, you're, like, not moving very fast. Okay, okay. That's not good. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. So I'd say our chances are fairly even here, even though they're probably not. And we got in. We managed to get through with the Hyper Strike, bringing us to 2 points within our first successful goal. You know, I don't know where that other Toad went. Did he fall back, or... oh, wait, or was I thinking of Diddy? Nope, it was Diddy and Toad. Or, like, yeah, one of the Toads. So... oh, alright, great partner tackle. Especially with a slow character like Bowser. Okay, I thought I would be able to pass it to Bowser and then do that, but got a little ahead of myself again. Oh, tried to pass that, didn't quite make it. We got our Hyper Ball thingy. Okay, that's fine, I guess. That puts them with 1 point, but that was not good at all. But last time it worked. This time we'll see. So I did get a couple of them in the path that time. And we... Even though Boom Boom was stunned, he was standing in my way. And that was not an intentional partner tackle, but I will take that point, even though that is one of the worst shots I have ever seen. Alright, okay. Okay, okay. Alright. Big man Bowser doing all the powerful work. Passing the ball over to the quicker guys. Why did I did not mean to use that. Alright, Diddy Kong with his speed. Come on. Alright, okay. I wasn't really visualizing that the correct way, I suppose. I mean, I was visualizing, I just wasn't... Just the result did not match my expectations at all. Hey, pass it, pass it. We'll get it over to Toad. That's not Toad, that's Peach. And the opposing team Toad kind of just stood there while I did my perfect Hyper Strike. So, good job on being a complete failure, Toad. You might have just given me the game. With 12 seconds on the clock and being 4 seconds ahead, I feel pretty confident now. Now we might end up 3 points ahead. Nope, not at this point. And that is game. That puts us in first for the first match. Not a hard game. Mostly considering the repetition of... Oh, speaking of repetition of the team selection, this one somehow manages to be more repetitive by using 4 Toads instead of 3, leaving no extra characters in use. That's kinda stupid. While I know the Toads all have different gear setups, I just don't think that's a good strat. I mean, it's not like a human could realistically use that strat anyway, aside from doing club battles. Only because you can't have more than one gear setup per character, I believe. I don't know if there is a way that I just don't know about, but obviously, even for Strikers Club, you need to make sure you have enough Toads and enough variety within your player's character options. Okay, I don't necessarily know what was going on there, but the game was not switching me to the character I wanted it to, but I somehow scored and didn't even know it. Nice try, Toad. Bowser, I don't know who you were aiming for, because Shy Guy wasn't even in that spot. God, even Bowser's running is horrendous with his speed stat. But that's okay when it comes to strength, because he is a legend at strength because of these stats. I say that as he has fallen over on his face, which was absolutely incredible. Alright, Diddy Kong could have made that if Boom Boom was not at a bad spot. Alright. Alright. Bad angle for that partner tackle. Nice try. You can get Boom Boom, but you can't get a point. Well, you got his hand, which is good for me. Alright, right in my direction, I suppose. Game, or something lagged a second ago. I don't know if it was the game or my capture card. It's a mixed bag. It tends to be a mixed bag. He's gonna hit me, isn't he? Nope, he is going to barely miss when I get a perfect Hyper Strike with Bowser. Let's go. I believe this puts us in the lead. Yes, it does, because I forgot I had any points. Which we were tied, now we are not. That puts me in a 2-point lead. I don't want to say a 1-point lead, but... Get out of here, Toad. Alright, that's more like it. Everyone is gone. Obviously, with the exception of 2 of the Toads and Peach. Which made my team a little outnumbered until everyone got up and got their asses over to the other side of the field. Oh my god. Not what I anticipated, but that's I guess, what happens. Everyone's... Oh, okay, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I was gonna say everyone is away, but Toad was charging right for me, and now we have only a 1-point lead. Now, do we have items? Yes, we can make this work. Now, I like to do this if I didn't get hit with the other team's item. Usually I have to use both of my items to get that to work, which is kind of unfortunate. I posted some clips from Twitter, or to Twitter earlier. But that's unfortunate. Good thing I can aim those behind me. And even though Toad dodged that, the thing about dodging is when you do that, you... when you dodge out of the way, when you, like, slide out of the way, you cannot control yourself while you are in that sliding phase. For those who are just unaware. So, you have to wait until... That brings us back in the... not back in the lead, we were still in the lead. So you have to wait until your character is fully stopped before you can control them after a dodge. And so that probably takes up about a second or so before you can actually do anything. So you just gotta be aware of that when it comes to dodging items or opponents. Because you could always have another opponent come after you, and that... Okay, we win the next game. Alright, usually that game is where I don't do so good. But we have 0 losses and 2 wins, which is good. Okay, this is looking great. This is looking great. Now, if the other team had 2 hearts left, that means we have to beat them twice. The only case where we have to beat these guys twice would be if they had... Or if, yeah, now the only case where we have to beat these guys twice is if we lose this game. If we lose, we have to do 1 final match, and winner takes all. But since the other team has 1 life instead of 2, if we win this game, they are eliminated from the tournament, causing us to be the champion of the Galactic Championship Cup. Now, I'm hoping that happens, obviously. But obviously, again, if I lose, I have 1 more shot. And I do not want... I don't want to spend coins on a retry, as tempting as it gets, even though I definitely can afford it. I noticed the other day, when you buy a retry, every retry you buy costs double the amount as the last. Because I noticed if you use a retry and lose, then the price will increase to 200, and I thought, okay, if I lose again, it'll increase to 300. I lost, and it actually increased to 400. And obviously, then I noticed the following one was 800, and I ended up losing that, and instead of spending 1600, I decided to give up, because it eventually wasn't going to be worth it. So, and that brings us to today, which is, I think, about 2 days later, which is unfortunate, but... I have noticed that some of these cups are definitely easier than others. Like I said, I struggled with Muscle Cup, and a little bit with Chain Cup, but the others I didn't really have that much of a problem with, if I remember correctly. Now, I obviously did the normal mode cups many months ago. The game, I wouldn't necessarily say the game was new, but it was definitely probably during version 1.1, so after the first update, but I do not believe... Oh god, they have the thing. I don't believe Daisy, or not Daisy, I don't believe... Who was in the second update? Pauline. Yeah, Pauline and Diddy. I don't believe they were in the game yet. But Daisy and Shy Guy more than likely were by that point. Okay, okay. I forgot Diddy Kong's on my team, speaking of Diddy. Completely forgot he's with me right now. Because I feel like Peach and Bowser... Oh, that was great! That was great! As I was saying, yeah, Peach and Bowser, being the speedy one here and the strong one here, I feel like they're doing a lot of the work. Not to say Shy Guy and Diddy are being pointless. Shy Guy is definitely doing his part. Diddy Kong, I guess I just haven't paid much attention to. I'm not gonna try to discredit anything he has done throughout this tournament, but he has definitely gone a little unnoticed by me, which is not intentional by any means. That was very close, because Boom Boom stun. Alright, their Hyper Strike has expired, which is good for us, and I could have made that in if I wasn't attacked. We are still tied and have about 40 seconds on the clock, so... I wouldn't necessarily say Golden Goal is likely, but it is not out of the question until somebody scores. Now, obviously, that somebody is to be determined. We got our Hyper Strike available, which is definitely good, definitely good. If I can get this over to... Not Bowser. I didn't want it to Bowser. Alright, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. So, we're gonna need Golden Goal, probably. Yeah, Golden Goal right now. So, next point wins. Unless we get a draw. If we get a draw, then nobody wins. And we have to do a rematch, which will suck. Okay, Come on, we can do this. Okay, I was not over the line. Not a good thing. Come on. Okay, that did not go in. That is very, very unfortunate. Come on, pal. We got this. Come on, we got this. Got 80 seconds on the clock. We still have a chance. We can't let them get that. We can't let them get that. Okay. We are still in this. Do not worry. I'm a complete moron for passing that, and we have to do a rematch. Because that brings us down to 1 life. Okay. Okay, that's... I'll take this over doing a rematch due to a draw. So, this is the real finale. Winner takes all. And so, I'll probably have to go back to the beginning if I lose this. But... Also, I was going to mention this at the beginning of the last game. Can I just mention how... for some reason, no one really talks about the mixed stadium themes from this game. A lot of people, right before the game came out, were mentioning how a lot of the other stadium themes, when they're not mixed, are like remixes of a variety of songs you wouldn't really expect to hear remixes of, including the New Super Mario Bros. Theme and the Luigi's Mansion theme, but we ended up getting those anyway. But honestly, that was a very short-lived discussion, and they scored. Okay. That was a very short-lived discussion, sadly. A lot of people, unfortunately, seem to have swept this game under the rug for the most part, mostly because it didn't really necessarily meet people's expectations. I know many people have said they think Mario Strikers Charged is the best of the series. I don't get any sort of say in that debate, because Battle League is still the only game of the series I have played. I do own Charged. I do own Charged, but I've only owned it for a week at the very most. No, yeah, I got it 6 days ago as I am speaking. Because I went to a local game store just because I had the money to get something, and so I grabbed Mario Tennis for the N64, mostly because I've been playing it on the Switch, and just wanted to own a genuine copy of it. So I do, and on top of that, I just hit Bowser, that's lovely. On top of that, I managed a copy of Mario Strikers Charged. Ooh, that could have gone in if it was angled a bit differently. It's unfortunate. I should not have charged there. Okay. No, boy. Alright. Alright, okay. Okay, that's not perfect, but it's the next best thing. So if we get this in, then we take the lead. But if we can get it in right afterwards, that's fine too, because that'll get us in a tie. Damn. Alright, so that turns the tide. We are in the lead. But let's not get our guard down. We still have well over 90 seconds on the clock. Alright, I feel bad for wasting that second mushroom on Shy Guy, who really didn't need it. No offense to you, Shy Guy, but you really didn't need it there, and it just ended up being a waste. Pass it. Oh, wait. Boom Boom still doesn't have it. Oh, ooh, that could have been real bad. That could have backfired entirely. And with Bowser passing the ball in time, but we're still back to square one. So we are Hyper Strike ready. We just have to get the ball over and not get attacked by a bunch of goddamn toads. I'm really hoping I can get another Hyper Strike. Okay, especially now that Toad tied it up. We don't have any items, I don't believe. Yeah, that was not a good idea, but we did not waste it, but it's about to expire right there. Okay. We have time to get this right. We have time to win! I don't know what you were doing passing to Bowser when he was down. I feel like sometimes this game tends to, like, in terms of, like, passing, it tends to focus on some of the worst options in terms of passing and switching characters. Okay, that's a very close one. Oh. Yeah, see what I mean? I didn't even know who I was for a few moments. So, we have 10 seconds on the clock. We might end up in golden goal. Our Hyper Strikes have expired. But if Bowser, of all people, got in my way, you know, a teammate, in other words. Oh boy, that's not good. They have the Hyper Strike ability, and okay, we're not on their side anymore, but everyone on my team's getting stunned, causing big problems. That was my fault, but it did us more good than bad. Alright. We're still in the... Oh, no, we're not. You know, right as I say the words, we're still in this, and we are not in this anymore. Because we just lost the finals. And this is definitely a tough one. Now, I know I said I'm not going to buy any continues, but this is the one continue I will buy. I will not buy any continues aside from this one. Because this team is definitely working for me. And if this does not work, I will not be happy. I'll try it again on later attempts if I do not succeed. But right now, this is getting me the best results. Damn, okay, that was... I bet Boom Boom feels real bad for missing that one. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, he's already out. Okay. I almost got hit by that shell, which I'm pretty sure was mine, which is ironic. Of course that happened. I don't even know what was going on with those item sounds, because I was not paying attention to that part of the screen. Oh, come on. I meant to switch to Bowser, grab the strike thing, and then I switched to Bowser, and then I switched again on accident. And I timed that green shell perfectly, but now we're tied with the other team, which is not good. But fortunately, I did manage to cancel Toad's Hyper Strike. So that was good, because I definitely struggle with doing that, since you get very much slowed down when someone's about to use a Hyper Strike. So it is definitely not easy to cancel a Hyper Strike. Okay, Alright. We have a chance here. Or don't. I did not mean to use that in that direction. But here we are. Nice try. Perfect Hyper Strike with Peach. Let's go. And I know there is still a chance for things to turn around here. Especially considering we're only a little over halfway through, with just under 2 minutes on the clock left. Really anything can happen still. I should not have passed that. I was trying to switch to Bowser. That's great. Come on. Alright. Cancelled another one. We got just less than a minute on the clock. Oh, that's right, we're still in the lead. For some reason, I thought we were still tied. So, we might have this as long as... We can guarantee it as long as they don't score again. But... That's already looking like I'm about to jinx it. Or not. Or maybe I will, who knows. Of course. Okay, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Okay, okay. I like that. I like that a lot. That puts us 2 points in the lead, but a Hyper Strike can still cause a tie, therefore a golden goal. Golden goal is... I don't know, I don't feel like that's usually a good thing. But, okay, I don't think Golden Goal can happen if... yeah, I don't think they can get a Hyper Strike at this point. We can. They can't. So, even if they... Okay, I was gonna say, even if they get that point... Okay, this is it. This is definitely it. And this is probably why it's a good thing that I changed my mind and used a singular continue. And that is Galactic Championship Cup. Or more so, Championship Cup on Galactic mode. Definitely pretty difficult. I don't know, again, I don't know if that's just because I've never played Mario Strikers prior to Battle League. I did get Battle League at launch. I did play it, like, basically as it launched. And that gets us the Galactic Championship Trophy. So I have finished cup battles on that note. Yep, there it is. Championship Cup victory. 1,000 coins, Galactic mode completed. Now, I don't believe that unlocks anything, and if anything, probably just a new gear set or something. Probably not, though. I think it said that, because I know Championship Cup and normal mode unlocked a new gear set, which, okay, yeah, it did not unlock anything, but that was still definitely a nice little challenge that was, yeah, that was definitely fun, but difficult. Sometime soon I do plan on playing Strikers Charged. I'll probably make a video of that on my first go-through with it, because I have heard it is the best of the series, and I do enjoy Battle League very much. Otherwise, that will be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.